Welcome back, welcome back. You already know what it is. Yeah. We back, baby. I got a good one for you today. I got a real good one. Let's take this walk. Soldier up. Suit up. Wolf up. We about to go in. Let's go. Hating away, sitting there, rolling, folding, smoking, I can't let it go. Can't let it go. Nah. But anyway, I was watching that video of myself yesterday I made with Is God a Woman? You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm watching it, it made me think of something I wrote down and literally wrote like a 3 to 4 page letter about it. I don't fuck around when I do this shit, bro. And so I collected all this evidence to prove that Satan is a woman. Don't get mad, ladies. Please don't get mad. It's the spirit of an evil woman. If you're not an evil woman, then we know we ain't talking about you. Now, this is where it gets real trippy because I'm going to make an episode on that and I'm going to read all my notes to y'all so y'all can really be like, yo, this nigga, he might be on something. But I did this already and I talked a lot about it. So, as we're role reversing now on who's who, I thought of something that was fucking so dope. What if the Lord created women first? Right? You get it? Because they're the portal, they're the gateway. And then the Lord's already there, so he's a man. Get it? So, Immaculate Conception. I could be totally wrong. The Bible doesn't say this. But I like to float around with ideas and give some other people hope in what they believe in. You know what I mean? So, as I began to think about that, and I said, wait up. If Satan was a woman, and Adam was really you know what I mean? Like, if Satan's really a woman, and Eve got born first, even if she wasn't, it don't matter, because you know what I mean? Let's just go into the Satan's a woman and keep it regular. Who cares who's born first? I mean, it does matter, but, you know, I ain't for this. Satan's a woman. What's the one thing in the world that can destroy a man more than anything else? A woman. The spirit of a bad woman, right? How do dudes fall the victim to these chicks? How? They beat us in the head, they tell us what we want to hear. Like, real talk. Like, we always, like, when I hear this story of Adam and Eve, everybody, like, even myself, I've compared it to the way women are. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like what a woman will do. Because Adam, Satan offered her the apple, but before he offered her it, he described it to her. And everything he describes that fucking apple to be is like every trick that every woman falls for. The shiny clothes, something that tastes really, really good, something that'll make you better than a man. Get it? Now, that made me think though. I was like, dudes do be stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like, a man is, I could be wrong, Men are quick to, you know what I mean, I guess choose another partner or want, you know what I mean, more. You know what I'm saying? Dudes like, y'all beautiful. Y'all don't understand how men look at y'all. It ain't always lusty lust. Women are so beautiful and usually so different. You're like, wow, she's the best. And then you see another one that has all these other things and she has all this other knowledge and you're like, wait up. Both of you are the best. But I can't have both of you. Get it? So it's like, it's greed. You know what I mean? But when you're on a spiritual, deeper level, it's not greed. You're just such a broad individual that a woman with a simple mind or it's not enough. You need someone to have the woman with the simple mind has that dedication, loyalty, that take care of the kids, shit, and all of that. But men do like women that make money in there. Like how Kev used to be like, no man likes a woman that's your boss chick and all that. You're lying, nigga. What the fuck is a queen, nigga? Y'all niggas be lying. Y'all niggas be lying, bro. Straight out your teeth. They'll literally convince a nigga, nah, you don't like smart women that can hold themselves down. No man likes that. The fuck you talking about, nigga? There's plenty of niggas out here in life for all time that ain't never had the status to ever get up in anything. So, why would a dude that knows he sees the life for what it is and be like, yo, I can never be with no, I'm never getting up there. You know what I'm saying? What do you think a nigga like me gonna do? Dog, I'm gonna get my brain up, I'm gonna get my charm on, I'm gonna look suave up, and then the rich chicks used to see dudes like that, or the gladiator dudes ripping heads off. Like, come on, man, y'all really act like this shit ain't real like this. But I know it to be real, because, you know, I actually, like, look at things, and I look at a lot of things. Now, like I said, it fit really good, because, you know, men fall easy, just like women to tricks. But, I don't know, it really does sound good that a man would fuck it up for everybody. I mean, he is the head of the household, so why wouldn't you go after the head? Because once you get the head, the body's under control. Get it? So, it just makes me think a lot. Like, I be thinking, like, that would be crazy. It would be really crazy, because, like, just certain things, I can't really explain it better than that. But I have thought about things like that. Like, what if Satan was a woman and he attacked Adam first? You know what I mean? Because you know it said he could transform into, like, look like anything, right? So Eve gonna come out, she gonna be regular. She gonna look good and everything. But Satan could turn into the baddest bitch Adam never seen, because there's only one. Get it? And then whisper sweet nothings into his ear. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just like that Lilith story or whatever. Lilith was supposedly Adam's first wife. Eve is second. So, it's funny that if that's the way his story does go, I don't really see too much Lilith stuff in the Bible, but I've seen stuff of talking of her from other things. But that's like people, that Lilith spirit woman thing is like very strange. I don't know. What I do know about it is she's the same thing as Satan. She was a hater. And the same thing that made Eve fuck up and go, oh, I want to eat this apple to be like God, I want to be more. How did Lilith fall? Because she was created from the dust of the ground too, so that made her equal to Adam, but the Lord said he's going to rule over you. You know how furious that makes women? Oh yeah, we do. We're going through it right now when we tell women you're not my equal and I'm going to rule over you because, you know, the Lord said so. But he told you as a woman, don't ever be with a man that doesn't have the Lord as their head. See, this is why I like the Bible. A lot of women try to bash, or a lot of men try to bash or whatever. But I'm like, listen, bro, a true man of the Lord that literally has the Lord as his head, then he looks at you as the thing that he must protect the most. What the fuck are you talking about? If a man's using the Bible to subjugate you and shit, then you should already know this nigga's a charlatan. That's it. You gotta stay with your husband no matter what. That's not what the Lord said. The Lord literally said, nah, it's better to leave away. What did he say? He said it's better to live on the corner of your roof than live with an unruly woman. Be married to him. You're better off sleeping at the corner of the edge of your roof. You have a better chance at life. Why? Because even though you may roll off and fall to your death, she's going to kill you slowly every day. So you're going to die. You're going to die. She's going to kill your spirit, and then she's going to kill your manhood, and then she's going to kill you. But, that shit had me just, I be thinking, because I watch a lot of other people's stuff, and you know, I'm sure down the line somebody probably says something like that. That's what makes me think. And it's just, I don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. Such a hard thing to actually even think. And that's because, you know, we were brought up the way we were. Like, this is the thing I find so hard about this, trying to like find ourselves and know the truth. We were taught by liars. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, they confused everything, and I'm sure they did that on purpose. Like, I remember I was watching something about slavery and stuff, right? And how they got all of us together and just put all of us together, right? And then when they started separating the families and shit and all that, like, and mixing tribes up, putting half of this tribe with half that tribe, move them niggas around there and put them over there, and like, that's craziness, bro. Like, they literally, you know what I'm saying? They made it where even if we wake up, you can know certain, you may find yourself, but now if you're other people that don't learn about who they might be, then your tribe is not coming back because they believe there's something else. Get it? This is why they play fucking that cup game where you hide the thing, you know what I mean? You move it around and you don't know where it is. That's what they did with all of our identities. They fucking put us and mixed us all up and probably gave us each other's names and shit. Why do you think we be beefing so much a lot? A lot of people beef or just have this disdain for each other that are black. And we be like, oh, all black people don't get along. All white people don't get along. All nobody gets along. You know why? Because although they have the same Spanish or blackness or whiteness or whatever, people have different tribes. People have different blood types. It doesn't fucking matter that you have the same skin, nigga. What matters is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we can only be around people in our own blood type, do you understand that's a mixed multitude? Get it? No matter what blood you choose, if you say, we're going to be the tribe of A blood, and everyone with A blood's our tribe now, that's going to be a mixed race of people, no matter which one you choose. Get it? Like, these things baffle my mind. I wish I was actually smarter. I wish I actually was around a lot more educated black men that have studied these things like me, and then they up there, and or they may not be right completely, but they could give some type of insight to make me want to take my journey and go figure out what they say. Or maybe they might have proof or some shit, and then I could read what their proof is, and then, you know, that's what it's all about. Like, to me, I don't need to prove the Bible's real or none of that. That's not my job. I'm here to make you people understand the Lord is real. I don't need to. Why do you think lately I don't use the Bible and keep using all these verses? Because that's how people get trapped into the book more than the actual, like, get out here and, like, prove that he's real to yourself. Stop reading the book and go do the things he said, and he said he'll reveal himself to you. You get it? There's a time to study, but there's a time to go out there and do it and see if it's real. That's how I know the Lord is real. Because through my suffering, not because of the good things and the wins and the conquering, I know the Lord's real because of the suffering. He always gets me out. No one can ever destroy me. You can take and you can steal and you can set back, but no one's ever been able to destroy me. No one. Because I'm a good man and I don't deserve to be destroyed. Just like I never got beat up in my life. After I was younger with my older brothers and shit, nobody ever beat me the fuck up like that. And I'm a skinny ass, little ass dude that trains himself how to, like, do certain fighting techniques and all that. It's not like I'm some professional guerrilla killer and shit. The Lord will come over me and I'm gonna pound you to dust, or my father's gonna have someone knock you out before you get to me. That's how it go. Remember, Jason, when you tried to get me fired that day, and that fat guy ran out of nowhere and put that fucking He Summer Jam screened you before I did? Remember, Jason? Remember how that random guy that I don't know said, nah, he's a good worker. I see him every day out here. What are you talking about? He put your ass in your place quick, dog. Because real recognize real, bro. This is why I be saying, leave me alone. My father will have a 300-pounder man come up and knock your dumb ass out, and you won't even understand why. That man won't even know why he want to knock you out. He's gonna have that feeling like, yo, I'm gonna knock this dude out. Yo, like, this dude, he one of them tough guys, huh? I'm gonna prove this nigga ain't tough today. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be going with a lot of people. That's why I tell people, don't run your mouth about me. If I'm running my mouth about you, then you have all legal right to run your mouth about me. That's the way this kind of goes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm talking things and it offends you, you're allowed to say things. But, you know, like back in the day, it used to be, don't talk shit behind people's back. Whatever you want to say to them, say it to their face. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight, don't argue, but state your opinion to them. That's what I mean by you're talking behind my back. If you're talking about me and you never talk to me about it, then you're spreading rumors. You're lying and you don't know. Get it? So what do you think my father's gonna do to you? This is why before I go on camera and talk about anybody, I make sure I know what I'm talking about by watching and watching and watching and watching and seeing them do all these things. And then I start ragging you. Because I know the truth. I see you. You could fool everybody else, but dog, I'll be watching. I'll be watching, man. I can't see everything everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? Like all the people that I be bringing up on here and like these YouTubers and all of these different, it's because I watched them for mad long. I seen how they twisted their own message. I seen how they said, oh, we this, and I love the Most High, but never talk about the Most High ever in their fucking videos. Only just mention the word. The Most High. The Lord. But you ain't never put no scriptures on your channel. You ain't never teach no deep Bible lessons that you have learned yourself. You can't be a 40-year-old man that believed in the Lord for this long, and you making videos, but you ain't dropping gems like that, like off your own experiences and stuff. You just say the Most High every now and again. And why? Because that's what Pastor Porkchop does. Y'all niggas gotta understand, a lot of these dudes are fake as hell. And they know how to manipulate you. Why? Because they was trained in the ways of the Sith. Y'all don't understand the bad guy team, all this shit that I be telling y'all about mine and all that. What the fuck do you think these niggas is learning? How to manipulate you, dog. How to lower your guard so they can get your dumb ass. Why you think I learned it? So I can do the reverse of what they're doing in front of you. You won't understand what I'm doing, but you're like, yo, I be listening to this nigga because I'm breaking their fucking spell on you, dumbass. That's what I'm doing. And I didn't even know. Like I said, with the salute and the reverse cross thing and the fucking Jedi Master. I was watching somebody, and they was a little upset about somebody doing this to them. And I understand what she means, because that means war. If you go look up what anciently that meant, it meant we're going to war. When you're about to go kick ass, you throw that sign up like war, nigga. If you put two V's, your two hands, and you do it with your other hand, don't you get a W? Right? Yeah, you do. Let me show you. What do you see now? A W. What's up? No, nigga, war. And you know what my father said in the Bible? He said when the bad guys, they're gonna tell you peace, but they really mean war. Is that not what I just fucking described? Yes, it is. Now, I do this all the time. The Jedi. Because I seen you are not looking for these droids. And in my early years, I studied the mental thing and all that, so of course I'm gonna copy the hand signs. But then when I got older, I started noticing something about every picture of Jesus. He always does this. He does it like that. I do it like that. Because I like to, I don't know, And the woman was explaining in her video, she was like, yo, we got to get off all of these old symbolisms and doing witchcraft to each other's and do. And I get that. But yo, when I first started doing all my connections and my salute and the way I do shit and all that, like I said in my videos, I'm going to start doing things that feel natural to me, and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't care if I flash the downward pyramid and you get mad like, oh, he's a Mason. He got to be a Mason because he doing hand symbols. Nigga, the fucking pyramid down is the symbolization of women, nigga, you dumbass niggas. The one up is the symbol of fucking man. Don't men go down into a woman when you have sex, right? So if the bottom of the pyramid is down, isn't that like a portal, a hole? If the pyramid's straight up, wouldn't that be a good representation of a penis? You know, like the obelisk? You know the obelisk, the long, straight up one, and it has the pyramid shape at the top? Y'all do know that's a big penis, right? Y'all do understand that the obelisk is a giant statue of a penis. Do you get this? So when you go in to see the Washington monuments and shit, and you see that water, and then you see the big thing with that's a dick. What does water represent? The waters of a woman? Die. I'm telling you, I'm sound the horns. I'm smarter than I look, bro. I'm smarter than I sound. I sound like an idiot. I know it. I sound all aggressive and all that. But dog, I learned, and where'd I learn that from? Oh, ancient Egypt? Because that's who was doing that type of shit. And it made me wonder, why are we doing things like that how the fuck these niggas hate black people and all this, but y'all over here rocking what the ancients was doing? You build the monuments to the shit. 3? You know what I'm saying? That had me really like baffled in my mind about how strange the game really is, because it seems like our enemies be using all this ancient stuff, and you know, maybe it was ours, maybe it wasn't. That's how tricky the game is. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these other hand signals and stuff that it's because I actually looked up hand signals and stuff. You can actually go online and look up these shits. There's actually, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a video on this. I'm gonna show you guys an ex-witch warlock guy that broke out the shit, and he just gonna rip shit up, and y'all gonna see why I be talking about shit like that. Like, yo, this shit is real, bro. It may not be rude the way, you know what I mean, they soup it up, but yo, bro, people out here doing things. So I tell everybody, whoever out there that want to try to copy me, dog, you start talking about this shit and you get them people to watch you and they start coming at your ass, you better hope the Lord with you.